my 2024. One of the new things I added was this new camera, but I also added this new mount. So got a new handlebar mount there because the other one didn't do so good. And I added this new Cloud 9 cruiser seat. Oh my god, the concrete is so bad around here. It's not concrete, asphalt, bumpy. By adding this, I've been able to ride several more hours, it seems like. Here we go. Get a better view here of the new seat. It's nice. Now it does have springs. If you are in the ocean by the salt water, they do make one with out metal springs. I don't know if it works as good, but that seat is wonderful. We're still loving the rear rack. As you can see, I can put my helmet in there. And on this side, I usually have my folding cane. Unfortunately, I have not healed fully from my surgeries yet, but it's getting better. So you can see, that all fits in there too. See? Now, the only problem is there's a couple holes that are forming on that. Oh, so yeah, I got to fix that maybe with a tent or canvas or some kind of camping type repair kit or something. I'm going to try that because this bag is awesome. I don't want to get a new one. Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another installment of riding electric e-bike. I've had one now for over 2 years. When I say over, because I didn't do a video right on my anniversary of getting my e-bike. It's been a couple weeks now. So I got mine officially in September of 2022. Now I ordered it in the middle of summer of 2022, but they take a little while to get, at least the one I got mine. So my doctor was the big guy that said, hey, you got to ride an e-bike. If you don't know, I went through a lot of surgeries on my legs and my feet. Stationary bikes. They actually had me on stationary bikes for rehabilitation for a while. The bicycling is a low impact exercise. That's why they suggest it. A lot of them did. Now, there's other exercises you can do, but because I had surgeries on the bottom of my feet and stuff, walking and jogging were out. Because I had open sores because of the surgery, swimming was out. So bicycling was really the one they selected for me. But there's other activities you could do as well if you don't have other problems. I really thought that it would excel my rehabilitation faster, because the rehabilitation, they suggest it can take upwards of 10 years to rehabilitate. 5 to 7 is normal for a normal person, but for somebody like myself, they thought it would take about 10 years. So he thought it could excel my rehabilitation faster by doing the e-bike, because I could not ride a regular bike anymore because I lost the muscles from so many of the surgeries. Not being able to walk in between the surgeries very good. So, believe it or not, I was a person that used to ride a mountain bike. I used to ride mountain bike for over 2 decades. I used to do the mountain bike courses, you know, off-road courses. I used to do the jumps. I used to do all the cool stuff, and I can't do that anymore. It's very, I hope someday I can ride at least a mountain bike without a motor, and I hope I someday can walk without a cane. Some trying times, but let me tell you, since I got this new electric bike, e-bike, by Lectric. So that's the brand name I got, Lectric. The model name is Lectric XP Lite. I really like it because it's a simple e-bike. It's very simple. Anyone can get on it, and you can learn how to ride it very easily. It's not that hard to figure out. You don't have to worry about gears. Now, I used to have all gear bikes, but on this, you don't have to worry about that. You just have different pedal assist levels. The higher the pedal assist, the more the bike helps you. The lower the pedal assist, the more you are doing the workout. Now, all these bikes nowadays come with the throttle. I don't really use the throttle unless I get started with it. But other than that, try to ride in pedal assist 2 and 3. Those are my sweet spots. The lower the pedal assist, the more it does improve the muscle in your leg. But just getting the blood circulating is all they really want. They said if you can get your blood circulating, you're doing good. So once I got the e-bike in September 2022, I rode it for several months, including during winter. I'm from the upper Midwest. That's where I was born. I'm used to cold temperatures. So, I mean, I can bundle myself up and ride when it's, you know, 30, 20, 10 degrees Fahrenheit. I can ride. No problem. You do have to watch out for ice, but you can ride. And that's what I did. I rode. And for the first 3 months after riding this e-bike, and I was doing, you know, between probably at the time 3 to 8 miles on average. Guess what? I no longer needed a walker. I actually graduated to using a cane. It was absolutely awesome. The e-bike I got was lighter weight, so I could go up and down steps in my city apartment. I lived in the city for a while because that's where the medical treatment, the best medical treatment you can get is in the city. I had to go through a lot of headache in the neighborhood I lived in because they didn't like people with disabilities, and they physically attacked me, harassed me, destroyed property, vandalized. I mean, I had to go through all that, and that was a lot of stress to deal with. But once everything was good, I moved to the rural area again. And let me tell you, it's wonderful. It really helps the stress level, but man, it really helps riding this e-bike. Now, this e-bike around here, let me tell you, there is some hills. There is definitely some big elevations. Now, the road's not the greatest either. It's got really rough roads, lots of potholes. You know, it's pretty beat up. But I rode the bike last year in 2023 in this area, and I decided for the summer, because summer is like, you know, you got up till 9 o'clock at night, you can ride after work. You got plenty of time to go out and do some miles. So last year, my goal was 500 miles for summer. So that's like June to September. And I did 600 miles. And because of that, I had enough strength to be able to do all my snow, my own snow. So I have, you know, upper Midwest, it snows up here. So I picked up a new 2-stage snowblower. It's a battery operated one. It works awesome, by the way. I used that self-propelled snowblower pretty much all last year. I do have like a 1-stage snow shovel as well. I use a little bit, but I really like the 2-stage when I can use it. Worked great. I was able to use it. The thing runs by itself, self-propelled, and you walk behind it. And I had enough strength to do that thanks to the Lectric Xp Lite e-bike. Again, awesome. So this year, my big thing for 2024 was to improve my seat. I noticed that my back was really hurting from riding that. So if I picked up a new seat, which I did, thought I could ride longer because, like I said, the surface here is bad. We got asphalt that's really bad. I also ride on dirt, sand, gravel, and it's bumpy. It's bumpy and lumpy. It's really bad. Now, they were supposed to be working on some roads around here and improving them, and they did. So we did get some road construction where they put new asphalt on some areas with bike lanes even. Oh, I'll show you some of that. But in general, I wanted to do more than the 600 miles I did last summer. So what was my big goal for this summer? 1,000 miles. I got a new bike seat. It's the Cloud 9 Cruiser seat. Let me tell you, fantastic. Allows me to ride for over 2 hours without my back hurting. Yes, absolutely awesome. Check it out. I'll show you the seat in a video. So yep, 1,000 miles. Could I do it? Well, it took me all summer. Last day of summer is September 21st. I did it by September 16th. So I'm absolutely amazed I was able to go out and do 1,000 miles during the summer. Awesome. That's a lot of miles. It really is. For somebody that cannot walk very good, you know, and I have to use a cane. So I'm still rehabilitating from the surgeries. I'm still walking with the cane, but I can now stand for at least 30 minutes without the cane. Pretty good. And if you don't know, I do all my own, you know, all my own food. You know, I have to do cooking and stuff. So it's easier to stand up and cook because it usually takes about a half an hour to cook meals in front of the stove and stuff. I do have a little counter to lean against, but, you know, that's helpful. But I don't need a stool or anything to sit on anymore. That is big. So that has really helped me for the summer of 2024. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do in the summer of 2025. That's a long ways away. But during the fall, because it's now officially fall, I'm going to continue riding my bike. I don't have any goals for the fall. I'm just going to go out anytime I feel like I can and ride the bike. I mean, today it's going to be 80 degrees and today's September 27th. So we're getting the end of September here. And man, the temperatures are still pretty nice, but you know, they're going to start getting cold soon. We're going to start getting wind, you know, snow, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to ride. And on the days I can't, I'll ride that stationary bike that I still have I do ride the stationaries when I can't go out on the normal bikes. Every once in a while, I can't ride. I take a day off because I have some stiffness in my legs. I have some problems still from the surgeries that I had and trying to recover from them. So I'm not 100% healed, but man, I can definitely feel that I'm getting better. So a lot of the big thanks is to this e-bike. I wouldn't have been able to do it without this Lectric XP Lite e-bike. It has been phenomenal. It has transformed my life much better and much faster than it did for the last 2 years of using it. So it's been wonderful. Thanks to the doctor and my healthcare team for all their assistance. Thanks to my friends and family for all their support. And I would like to thank Lectric for making an affordable e-bike that a lot of people can afford and ride. That's relatively lightweight and just easy to ride. So the Lectric XP Lite is my e-bike. Now they have a version 2. It's a little bit better than mine. Yep, they improved my version. They gave it a little better brakes, a little bit better controller. They changed a few things with like the different lights and stuff, information screen that's better. But what's really cool is they made it, now it's a little heavier than my bike. My bike was 46 stock, it's 49 stock, but they made it so that you can put a 14.4 amp hour battery in there. That's almost double the range that my battery's a 7.8 amp hour. So I can get about 20 miles in the hilly terrain around here on my 7.8 amp hour battery. You could do about 30 on flat terrain. So yeah, 7.8 amp hour battery is pretty good for light transportation or exercise. But man, this new Lectric XP Lite 2.0, you could actually use it for transportation. It's pretty nice. Now, the Lectric XP Lite only has 1 gear, and it's only a 300 hub motor. It's the weakest of all of them, but it works great if you plan to do some of the pedaling, you know, and just using the bike as a pedal assist. If you're looking to have a bike that does everything for you, you're going to want to up the, you know, the motor to like a 500 watt or 750 watt, and yeah. But if you're looking to do some of the pedaling yourself like I do, the 300 hub is more than enough. And I mean, I ride in a pretty high elevation, some pretty good hills around here. So yeah, I think it's a fantastic e-bike and it's great. I also like to wish the guys and gals at Lectric happy anniversary. They've been around for 5 years as a business and they have over 500,000 riders. I'm one of them and I'm grateful to be one. But man, they have to be doing something right to have 500,000 riders. And they have a lot more e-bikes than they had 2 years ago. They have so many different e-bikes now. It's really, they have one for everyone, I think. But I really like the XP Lite. I'm still a big fan of the lighter weight fold-in-half e-bike, even with the new additions. So, yep, absolutely fantastic. Go and check them out. They're great. And I still love my e-bike. I'm still going to ride it until I get a new one. But yeah, my e-bike has been great and it has transformed my life. And I know several other people that ride these for health reasons, for rehabilitation, or people that normally can't ride a bicycle anymore. And this is helping them get in physical activity. So if you think you're a person that it can help you as well, check with your healthcare team, see if what they think about it. And if they think it is, check out Lectric. They're a good brand.